So this is the last part of the year. Dun dun dun.
Hmm.
It's been a fun year, guys. Whole year of It's Complicated.
Season finale or series finale? No, it's season. I'm just playing. We're gonna be back next year.
In a
But-
new location. Where? I don't know.
Yeah, possibly new location.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to drive farther, Manuel. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to waste another extra 3 minutes.
Not that.
It doubles your time. That's doubling your time.
Mm-hmm. Double the gas.
Yeah.
We'll have snacks.
Mm.
Maybe dinner.
They'll maybe feed you. I won't feed you though, maybe.
Sounds better.
But yeah, thanks everybody for the few people that we have. Sandra. Thank you, Sandra.
Thanks, Sandra. This is for you.
But we want to expand. We eventually want to get cameras. We're trying to figure that out at the moment, but we kind of do want to start. I know Yoli. She told us that. I told her like, what should we do as far as like next steps, or like what can we make the pod better? She goes, well, people want to see your face.
She wants to see our reactions.
Yeah.
Not this face.
Oh, we're gonna put the highest quality camera we have on you.
Gonna wear a mask.
Good. Good.
All the guys will be wanting your number, Manuel.
Wow. As long as you bring them to the Lord. Good. But no, what?
Like that story. Have you heard the story? You know this pastor in Costa Rica. He's like, y'all know one time we had a little revival, and we were like, unos testimonios. Anybody want to share a testimony? This guy comes up. He grabs a mic. He's like, quiero decir algo para la gloria de Dios. Antes era gay, pero ahora soy princesa en el reino de Dios.
No.
And they get him off the stage.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's great. That's so good. For our English-speaking people, can you translate?
So basically, there was this little revival. Pastor asked for any testimonies. This dude goes up, grabs a mic. He's like,
A dude.
yeah.
Just emphasize it was a dude.
A dude
who
grabs
went
a
up.
mic, and he's like, I have something to share for God's glory. And he's like, I used to be gay, but now I'm a princess in the kingdom of God.
You do you, boo.
But that was Manuel's testimony from last week.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
It's been delivered.
he's been delivered. I don't like men no more. I like women.
Women.
Remember when we were at Face and I said that, and I didn't realize Lalo was actually gay.
Oh,
I was
but
like,
he kind of laughed.
Yeah,
With lava.
Friend.
from Pursuit.
Oh.
We were having
Oh, they're
practicing for
gay?
that worship
I
night,
didn't know.
and I brought that joke up. And after that, he's like, "Yeah, you know, I've been struggling with my sexuality. I was gay for a little bit." I was like, "Oh,
Oh.
my bad.
Are you
delivered?"
Can you be? I mean, this is the debate, right? That they always have.
That
That
we'll have next season.
yeah, exactly. Were you born gay or did you choose to be gay?
Oh,
How can you be born gay though?
That's what they think. I think that's the way they get around the like whatever it is that tries to contradict them. If they say I was born gay, then you can't really say anything because they're born that way. But if the argument is that they chose to be gay, and that's why.
Mm. Anyway.
Whatever.
I don't think they were born. I think they were just the circumstances that they
Yeah.
went through that,
Exactly.
you know.
Yeah, the environment you were raised in, it influences your choices.
Does it?
It's all a choice.
Statistically, I was supposed to be gay.
I mean, there's still a chance.
Are you bi?
That's a cop out.
No, I'm hello.
That's a cop out. Being gay and being bi is a cop out.
Yeah.
Especially for a guy. It's like if you dabble in the gay, you're gay. You can't just go back to women and say
That'd be a
I'm
cool
bi.
shirt. If you dabble in the gay, you're gay.
What are we talking about?
I have no idea how we got here.
No. I'm trying to say what we're talking about right now, because how, oh, man,
A choice. It's a choice.
How did we get here?
I think
Yeah.
Abraham mentioned something about like testimonies or something.
Oh yes, and then that's when you
Oh
told
yeah, I
your
brought up the story.
Testimonies.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
brought
know.
up something
no,
about
something about choice, and then I'm all
sharing.
like the circumstances.
Yeah, your environment.
Yeah, but and then you use that when that's what they tell about, like, it's there in my brain. It's just I'm losing the concentration.
Anyway, next year.
Typical season 1 behavior for Manuel.
Yeah.
Season 2 would be better.
Like Kate. Is your name still gonna be Pastor Peter?
Oh
My
yeah.
brain's overheating.
Wait, what? So who was the guy that was gay?
From Pursuit.
He was a pastor?
No,
he
no,
was
no.
he was on the worship team. He's a singer. I don't know if he still is gay.
But that's why he left Pursuit.
Oh, he
Yeah.
left.
Because
Yeah, he left
that's
after
what we were
us.
talking about that one time. Like, did he?
Was it the piano guy?
No,
No.
no, he's
Well,
saying
I think he might be gay too. But
Jesus.
no.
he's
Gays are welcome in the church.
Yes, they are.
Well, have you seen?
What should they serve in the? Oh, we already talked about this.
Yes.
Never mind.
I seen a church
but
that has that flag.
What we were debating is
No.
that basically the pastor called. He got his attention. He'd be like, "Hey, if you're gonna be up here, you shouldn't be."
Can't be kissing guys.
Basically, yeah.
Basically,
and you're up
told
here.
him. Yeah.
And so he got offended and he left. So we were like, "Who's in the right? Like, is the pastor in the right, or is the guy we know is
The
he
pastor.
is he in the right for leaving?"
Well, I mean, bigger picture, right? Like, let's say, because being gay is a sin, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same as lying or
And being married and being with another woman.
right. It's all a sin. Like, and people are still up there. I think that God looks at sin the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does.
We're the ones that make it.
Oh, you're gay? Stop singing.
Our culture makes it a bigger sin than others. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But there is one that makes it bigger, though. Because remember, there's one where Paul starts talking about, there's that one, goes, there's sin, but there's that one sin that leads to death.
Right.
Which one was that one?
But I think it's the sin that you knowingly do.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm saying, I agree with you that I think it's all on board.
For
I think there's
God,
just
yes.
yeah, but I think there's just some more that you go over the board that I feel like the angels too. Like, remember when they fell, the angels that slept with the women. I think they went overboard. I think it was all sin, but those went overboard more than,
Yeah.
because I think those are the ones that God says He locked up and He had them in chains.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they all went overboard, but some just do that extra, extra
Yeah.
leap that offense got more.
Yeah, I think if you knowingly are trying to just like push the line and move the goalpost, and then you're like, God doesn't like that, and he takes more offense to that. I would assume only because he sees sin as, because he says he forgives your sin and throws it into the deepest part of the ocean, right?
Yeah.
But then if you keep on doing it, it's like you're going into the ocean, grabbing it, and then saying, "Hey, well, here I am again." And God's like, "Well, bro, I just threw that in the ocean." Like,
Well, I think things that are made unnatural, it might be a little bit more, because sin. Let's just say you do. Let's just say you're married, but you sin with another woman. That's one thing, but and then you go against God's nature, where let's just say, oh, there's a man, another man, or a man with an animal. You're crossing something more. It's a different kind of boundary, like or an angel going to a human. He made them spaces like differently, but I'm not saying like it's worse. I'm just saying it's all bad. But I'm
Right.
saying there's probably just some that are a little bit more that he has no somewhat.
well, it's like you said, the sin that leads to death.
Yeah,
So I
like
think
Gomorrah,
if what?
like Sodom and Gomorrah. Like there's
Oh,
other
I thought you
cities that
said moron.
Yeah.
Sodom and moron. Well, they
some
were morons.
Yeah,
I was
yeah, I
trying to
know
say it
what
in
you're
Spanish.
saying.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
another ones he just went in and they kind of leveled the place and this and that, and other ones he wiped
Right.
out. So those who had no mercy and other ones had mercy. But
Yeah,
what
I
were we
would
talking
agree.
about that?
No, we're talking about
But
how
yeah,
all sin looks the same.
yeah, you're right though.
Man, Paul goes hard. Like today, I read I think it's Corinthians 14. I think he goes, women shouldn't talk. They shouldn't be allowed to speak. It's a shame
Yeah.
if women talk
Oh yeah,
in the
I
church.
saw
I'm
that.
like, whoa, this dude misogynistic much?
Well, I think
Yeah, what?
what people were saying, I think back then in the stories, women were different, too emotional, and
No. Sorry, go ahead.
no. I want to hear your point.
No, I think the commentator that I heard was that at the time men were the only ones who were allowed into the church,
Mhm.
and that the women would be always asking, "Oh, what they say? Like what they say? What are they talking about?" And they kept on bugging them too much.
That's
They're
what I
just
heard
like,
too.
"Just shut up, and just ask them when you get home."
I heard that from somebody else too.
Yeah. They're just nagging and nagging like women do, you
Was it
know?
the same preacher? I heard it from Chuy Olivares. I think the Spanish one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that. There's more than it's just,
It's not actually, because I think like before in the chapter before he says that women are also allowed to prophesy, but that was in their time, right?
Mhm.
But then in 14 it's like, well, women shouldn't speak.
yeah.
There's context to it. It's just people just take it out of context and say women aren't supposed to speak in the church. But also there's some that go way too overboard, like all these churches. For some reason I know so many more like women pastors that I've seen that are taking over, like as far as leadership goes. I've seen more of that lately. More than men. But it's like you said before, right? If no guy wants to step up, then someone has to do it.
Yeah, but I don't think it God prefers it.
Right.
I didn't think he didn't intend that for that to happen. But
Right.
it's like
Well, I mean-
divorce. Like he didn't want divorce at all. He made you know what I mean? Because when they asked him about that divorce question and he goes, in the beginning it wasn't like that. It's just because your hardest of your hearts
Yeah.
that he allowed that. The
Yeah.
same thing with this. Like I don't think, and I'm pretty sure there's some that he doesn't agree with.
Yeah.
But there's other ones that he's just allowing, but it's not his. That's not his will. Or
Yeah.
his first choice.
Yeah, it's true. What do you think?
What? Women should be in the kitchen.
Amen.
You're the one always in the kitchen.
And we never heard for JP ever again. It's like Jesus, right? When he talked back to his mom at the age of like 11, 13, and then we never saw him again until he was 30.
Until he was 33.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was in a coma that whole time.
We find out he got sick because he had to sleep outside.
My guess is that there are scrolls in scripture of Jesus' teen years and
There has
adult
to be.
adolescent, but no one wants to put it in there.
Why? Wouldn't
I
that
think
be
they're in the
interesting?
Vatican.
It would be interesting, but I think it would humanize Jesus more. Like it would take away from the aspect that he's God.
What would you think
But he was human.
if for some reason you found out he was a sinner?
Like it would break people's concept of God.
Well, he can't be a sinner because if he's a sinner, then
What? Well, because remember back then, and then that side of the earth, things they do over there are way different than things we do here. So things that we consider sin probably isn't over there.
no. Well, sin is sin, but
That's what
his
I'm saying.
morals, the people.
What if he had kids?
No, then that means he has to have a wife.
Yes, Mary.
Yeah, Mary Magdalene.
No.
I think he was married.
No, he was not.
How do you know?
He wasn't married.
There's too much evidence, Manuel, to say he wasn't.
it would have been written.
It probably
It
was
was written.
but the council of was it Nicaea, right? Didn't want that in the scripture.
I don't think God would allow.
Think about it this way: like God, it obviously came to earth to experience what we experience.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm having issues in our marriage with Steph and I go cry out to God, how is God gonna understand what I'm going through
I already
if he
told you
never
this.
lived it?
He already lived it, and he was telling another guy. He goes, "I go through it every day. I want you to go hire that marry that prostitute. I think you know how it feels." When he's already
Wasn't that
because remember he sees this as a
Jonah?
marriage. He sees the church as a marriage already.
that was Jonah, right?
No, that wasn't Jonah. That was Habakkuk, I think.
Oh,
Was
that's right.
one of those up there.
But I thought Jonah also married.
No, it doesn't talk
Prostitute.
about it. Doesn't. Jonah says it just talks about the well.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I got him confused.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he already knows it because he's telling the other guy, "I want you to know how I feel." Instead of being like, "Well, God, you never been to a marriage, so let me."
No,
He was
but
like, "I
but
want you to-"
Jesus does know what a marriage is because the church is his bride.
Yeah,
And he was married.
Wow.
and we're just family. If you think about it, that means that in the marriage, once you have pretty much yours is mine, God is giving us we'll be part of Him. So we'll still be like a woman where He's in charge, but yeah, we'll be actually part of Him. You know what I mean? We'll be like one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty interesting. I wonder if we'll be more higher than the angels at that point, because right now we're below the angels. Because we'll be part of Jesus. So would we be higher? We'll still be lower than God, because God is God. You know, even in the marriage when He says the man is the man and the woman, but still at the same time, that relationship between both of them, and usually the woman after the man, the woman's in command. I don't know. I'm just rambling here.
Well, anyways, this is the end of season 1. I was telling the panel here that maybe next year we could not stop doing these kind of podcasts, these topical ones, but also do a sort of devotional, right? I don't know if maybe we should do it within this podcast or have it in a different type and then just leave this one as the topical one. But I don't know, we have agreed to read the Bible chronologically from start to finish next year. And then we're going to take a summary of that week's reading and make it into a podcast. And just go over things we found interesting. And maybe something could come out of that as a topic. And we can dive into it a little bit more. What do you think?
I'm down.
Yes.
Means you gotta start actually reading your Bible, Abraham.
Damn.
According to Mom, we don't read.
Yeah. I'll show her. Wow.
No, yeah, should be interesting. I mean, I haven't read the whole Bible in a year since Maranatha.
Oh, wow.
Like in 1 year.
And that was King James.
Yeah, no, the one I
Thou
don't.
art thoueth,
I don't remember
runneth,
anything.
judgeth, thine,
Goddess.
What?
Goddess.
The Old Testament?
cometh.
The New King James?
King James. That's what my mom would give me in Spanish.
You mean
That's
the
all I
Reina
read.
Valera?
Huh?
You mean the Reina Valera then?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one. This is why I don't know
Yo
anything.
Ores.
I don't know what I was reading.
Al Dioses.
I know the books of the Bible still in order
Génesis, Levíticos, Números.
because of
Deuteronomio.
Humberto. Remember he had those Sunday school classes.
Mm.
He taught us all the books.
Nice.
We had to compete with each other.
Oh yeah, we had that too.
I,
When we
know,
were
I
younger.
had like Mondo and Vita as teachers.
Mm.
What? Rita was a teacher. Mondo was a teacher.
Mimi was also.
What? What was I?
You were there.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you were probably already in the band, so you weren't part
In
of
the
our
band?
clique.
We were just like a year apart. I started around like 2000 when. I think when right before I think 2000. That's a little bit before Israel left. Cause I was barely getting into the drums. Then he left and then no, I think I started a little bit before that and then he left and then I went to the piano.
I know.
Then later you
I know
came.
Michael was still there.
That's when they came back.
Cause I remember being in the same class with like Sarah and Jeanette and my brother and Samuel.
Gotcha.
But then you, Joel, and Jonathan were in another,
Maduritas? I remember being with the Madurita.
probably. Yeah, because it was levels to it. A la escuela dominican yo iré, a mi clase fiel asistiré. Dios ha prometido estar con nosotros.
Wow, you remember the song?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I'd always be mumbling it. I never knew the words to it. Then I'm like, what are they saying?
Father Abraham.
How many sons?
Had none.
That we know of.
Only the Lord knows my heart.
Mm-hmm.
That was an annoying song.
Mm-hmm.
Because it kept looping and looping.
Because it's like right on, left on, right for left for. It's so long. Unnecessarily long.
We gotta convert those videos. Our aunt has a lot of videos that I want to convert them to digital.
Of the services?
Yeah.
Oh,
She has a lot.
I want to see them.
Oh, we can
You're all little.
we can do a YouTube video.
I want to see it. Oh.
Hey, haven't you seen where Rufy takes a picture or a video? I think your mom has Skittles. I think she's carrying him.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
Yeah.
And Abraham's in the front or something.
Yeah, Abraham was always running.
Dancing.
Just
With
like,
his tambourine.
yeah.
Had a tambourine?
Always like
You
smiling.
always had a tambourine.
He's always smiling too.
You look like Chancho.
Like always like happy. Like just smiling. Like, there's Abraham.
Oh, wow.
I barely remember when I used to live right next door.
Oh, I remember that.
I remember. Well, then we used to get into fights, and then after that, just
Yeah,
start playing
your
start
brother
playing
and
again.
I used to always fight.
Why? Over
Just
toys?
randomly. But also Joel, like, you tell him something and like,
Oh, he'll get mad.
He'll get mad.
Oh, he's like Sebas.
And like you have
Oh.
you have to bring him down. Like, bro, chill, we're playing.
Oh yeah.
He was very competitive.
Yeah.
Like every time we play here, he had to be the one to win because if he didn't, he was
Yeah.
in a bad mood.
So
And I'm like,
loser.
bro, like, chill. You always win. Let me win.
Yeah. When I used to play basketball with him, I used to beat him. He used to get mad. He used to start hitting me in my elbow, and my hand. Like he'll start hitting, and to me it was funny, and I started laughing, and he'd get even madder, and he started hitting me even harder.
Yeah, he's very, very competitive.
Yeah, he was very competitive.
He was really good at basketball.
Yeah, I remember that.
But he, man,
I tell him, you know, he reminds me of. I see Luca. When I think I see a little bit of him and you, Joe. Like his playing style, a little
Yeah.
bit. You know. He kind of complains sometimes too. But no, it's just the style. Like he's just kind of, I don't know.
yeah, and we'd always fight. Like we'd always play tackle football on the street.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised we all have no head injuries or something
Yeah.
because we would tackle on the asphalt.
Were you there when we used to play baseball in with those houses that weren't built yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
There was nothing there.
Old people.
Yeah, that was fun. I remember that. Well, I
Mm.
barely remember. I'm not gonna lie.
And then I get a lot of nosebleeds in the summer. And then, so my dad would get mad when I play with y'all because I'd start bleeding. Hijo de tu. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah. Then I'll never see you guys again.
Yeah.
Eden.
But he never get mad at y'all. He just get mad at me.
Obviously.
Like y'all the ones that dragged me out there to play.
Hey man, I can barely remember. It just feels like a dream. Like I can just remember snapshots, and I'm like,
Yeah, it was so fun. Literally every day we played something.
yeah, that's all we did.
Literally every day.
Tell you were so skinny, all of you.
No, not even. But I was conditioned.
Cause we ate good food too. I remember my mom always making food. Pretty sure we ate more healthier than now. Now, like
Definitely.
McDonald's and all that. It's just
We never got McDonald's.
yeah. It was
She
always
got McDonald's. The spoiled one. Dude, look, remember this little thing, this little wall here? It was open, right? So my dad would make us run around here.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Every time we'd come back from church,
yeah.
if we didn't do our exercise before going to church, we'd have to run for at least 30 minutes and then do 100 sit-ups and like 50 push-ups and like jumping jacks.
Damn.
So I remember that time. That's when we started playing a lot more, and that really helped. Like my brother and I, like jump higher and like last longer playing basketball and football.
Yeah.
Cause my dad will make us run every single day.
Nice.
Yeah. Like we literally would play all Saturday, and we were never tired. Like we could go all day,
Damn.
and we go hard too. Like it was 2-on-2. Then we played horse, and then we played around the world. Then we played everybody competition games. It always beat your other wins.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Play
but
21.
21. But we were never tired. We loved it. And then we all got jobs, and then we all went our separate
Yeah.
ways.
Always sleepovers, playing video games.
Oh
all
yeah,
night. I could never hang with them. I was always just tired.
we'd be awake until 6, till my dad went to work.
Yeah.
Todavía están despiertas. Like, bro, we're not even going anywhere tomorrow. Shit. And I remember we stayed at Jonathan's house one night, and his sister was still living there. She comes in like at 4 in the morning one time. She opens the door, and it's just like a smell of farts that has been brewing in that room for like hours. And she goes in. Oh. She just closes the door like, oh my God, what are y'all doing in here?
I remember that.
Cause we were in there the whole time, and we smelling each other's farts. We get used to it.
Yeah.
But someone walks in, oh!
Hazard zone in there. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, we just be playing Madden the whole night.
I believe it.
Making teams when you can. Well, I think you can still make teams, like go through the whole season of the football season, play every single game, then the championship, and we're just trying to choose players and make them better and trade them and stuff like that. It was a fun time. But yeah. Oh, I remember when we got this house when we were little, and everybody came over. There were still boxes. We barely put the couches, and y'all were here too, right? I think so. Not too sure, but like I've seen that video because it's mi tia Chela and mi tío Ramon. He was by the door because he goes smoke, so he was always here by the door. So he was in that video with tío Ramon. Then it was like
Where's this video?
Carlos and Monche and José were here.
Monica.
Monica, yeah, they were all so young still.
Yeah.
Then you can see Ubaldo trying to play guitar in the video, like, bro, chill out.
Wow.
Yeah, but everybody was here, and I still remember that because my dad got us. That was the first year we ever got a Nintendo. It was a Super Nintendo. So we were all in the room just playing Donkey Kong.
Damn.
It was fun times. It was like the day after we moved in, because we moved in like at Christmas time.
Did y'all
Mom
move,
said like the 23rd or 22nd.
Yeah,
Did y'all move from our house? From
Yeah.
the house from there over here?
yeah.
Okay. I remember we used to go visit you at that other house. I was always scared.
What other house?
The other house I used to live in.
The
You
one
used to
by.
rent? I don't
Oh,
know.
the one by Nogalitos.
It sounds about right, but I remember it was just
Yeah.
like weird out.
I don't think I was
creeped
born
out.
yet.
Someone told us that they got creeped out. Like even like people who would go pick us up for church, like
Yeah.
they'd be creeped out of that building
Yeah, I
for
thought
some reason.
I thought I remember hearing your mom say or something that there would be like a woman or something or
Yeah,
a
and she would
ghost or something.
see people
Yeah.
or things or whatever.
Oh yeah, she said she used to see like angels and.
What?
Well, remember when she was first converted to Christianity?
Mm.
She used to see like the spiritual world.
I just remember when we used to go to that house and I thought I remember them saying something that there's a lady that's always passing or there's something like that. And I never really wanted to go to your house. I just remember being kind of scared.
Well, when we first came here, we lived in the garage of mi tío Amado.
Uh-huh.
We lived in the garage in the back
Mm.
for a couple of like days or
No, I
weeks or
thought y'all
something.
were with Tio Pablo in his house right here.
No.
Oh, that's when Dad would come on his own.
Yes.
Oh, that's what it was.
And then from there we moved to that other place by Nogalitos. I don't know how long we were there, but then we moved over there next to y'all,
Mm.
and then we moved here. So
Yeah, that was fun.
yeah, but I can't believe I still went to Schultz even though I was over there. I don't know. Anyways, we're just reminiscing. You weren't even born yet.
He wasn't even thought of yet.
No, literally.
Old people.
Those were the days before cell phones.
Yeah.
How'd
I
y'all
miss
do
the
it?
90s. I wish one place I can go back, I think it would be the 90s.
The 90s.
I could never enjoy it because I was little, but now that I think about it, it was pretty cool.
My memory started, I can remember far back as to 96 when the Cowboys won. Because that's when I started liking football. And then that's when we started playing football. And then,
Do
yeah.
you remember when I was born?
A
Do you
little
remember the
bit.
day? See, he remembers all this.
Because I don't care about you. Just care about football.
Yeah.
You
What
see?
year were you born?
96.
Oh. Almost what, Maya? Wasn't
Yeah,
Jeremiah
I'm a-
96?
He's in May. I'm in February.
Ah.
I beat him.
She's a cougar.
But Jafet beat me. He was born in, I think, October of 95.
And you're his aunt.
Now I'm his cousin. Second cousin. We're his second cousin.
Yeah. Oh, I talked to him. He
Oh,
said,
who am I thinking of then?
Yeah, who you thinking of? Mikey's our nephew.
Oh, what did he say? What did you say? You
You
talked
saw
to-
Jafet?
yeah, Thanksgiving.
Oh, cool.
I told him that we listened to his music. and
Yeah.
He was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, yeah, we can hang out once in a while. He goes, oh, for real? I'm like, yeah. He goes, let me know anytime I'll go over this and that.
Is he here?
Does he
Yes,
live here?
Yeah,
He lives here, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He
Told you.
he just recorded some more songs.
Yeah,
he
I saw
he
that.
said there's a lot of studios here. I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He goes, there's a lot. He goes, there's
Yeah.
this underground and this and that. And I'm like, what? I didn't know that.
We should probably have him as a guest.
I haven't seen him in so long.
Because it's funny how
So long.
growing up, he was the one who never played anything.
Yeah.
And then now he plays
He
everything.
taught himself.
Yeah. Like the last music, I just saw that he did. He goes, he did it all by himself.
Yeah, it's
Just the
crazy.
singing he didn't.
Yeah,
do.
he does the lyrics. He does the producing all on
Yeah.
his own. It sounded
So-
good.
Yeah, I'm all like, man.
He's
I
good.
still remember him like being right behind us, and he was kind of like going like this, and we're playing, and he's just,
Yeah.
But man,
Yeah.
he's really good.
That's cool.
I miss when we used to go around playing for
What is
like
it?
gigs,
Oh, gigs.
like
Oh,
doing
yeah.
gigs.
That was fun.
It was fun with Jerry, because he'd be the most like outgoing person, so
Yeah.
he'd do all the talking. We were just
Yeah.
in the background, like, what they say, massa? What they say?
Yeah. It was fun.
Fun times. Did weddings, quinceañeras.
We did weddings. Oh yeah.
We did Michael's wedding.
Michael's.
Oh yeah.
And then we played at churches with Jerry.
I think I have the video of Michael's wedding.
Oh, look for it.
I know there was like a picture with all of us. It's so funny because who was it who came up to us and told us, "Hey guys, this is a wedding. Can y'all play something like upbeat?" Because
You're
we were
playing
playing a
just
bunch of like
worship
Jesus
songs?
Adrian.
Mm.
Because that's when I think that's when that new album came out when he switched over from was it
The unplugged version.
the unplugged version to
The
El
green
Aire
one?
de Tu Casa.
Oh, okay.
Like a complete switch,
Yeah.
and then we loved it, and so we're just trying to play that music, and it's like, bro, it's a wedding. Play
Every-
something upbeat.
That's what, I think that's a group that we always looked up to.
Yeah,
Right? Jesus about like that band. Mike.
more than
Okay.
Marcos, because
Yeah.
Marcos we would play all the old ones,
Yeah.
but like as far as new stuff, it'd be always Jesus Adrian.
Yeah. I
Always
like
new
those
stuff.
guys. They were pretty cool.
But
Why is JP so quiet?
I'm tired.
Because he's not old.
He's not old.
Can't relate.
Mm-mm.
Those were fun.
wow,
years.
so young and
The
no
90s.
energy.
Mm-hmm.
He was even in the 90s. 2000.
What?
You were born in 2000?
Yeah.
Damn.
She's a cougar, Manuel.
Wow.
Dominique.
So
the
you were
Cougar.
born before TSA.
Literally.
Ooh.
Wow. I blame you for the infringement
What
of
the
my
heck?
rights.
You were born to be.
Because of you, I can't freely fly anywhere.
You could fly.
What's
No.
the age difference between?
So, Dominique.
Yeah.
Like 30 years.
7.
Oh.
Oh, 7? Oh, that's not that
She's
bad.
like 39. He's
Oh,
33.
39?
He's 33. Right? That's 7? No, 6. Sorry, 6.
He's 36?
You know, it's 6 years apart.
Oh, okay.
He's
She's
33.
39?
She's 30.
36? That's not that bad. That's not a big. That's not a big difference.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's been a little bit of our reminiscing back in the day type of stuff. I think we'll try to get more guests too, right? I want to get Jafet in here. See if you know.
Get
If you
the
come.
music side.
I
Because he writes his own music.
I
and stuff.
definitely see what we can get Jerry.
Ooh, when he comes back from
He doesn't
Deployment.
live here? Oh, he's deployed.
yeah, he's right now in Africa. Wakanda.
Wakanda
With
forever.
his wife too, or just him?
No, just him.
Oh,
He'll be back.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I want to do more of the music side too.
And
Or
I
we can
told him
get-
about that. You study for music, and I go, "What? I didn't know that." I'm like, "Yeah, they're doing all that." He goes, "Oh yeah, see when we can hang out." I told him we do a podcast. So what? You want to come? And he goes, "Oh yeah."
What did he say?
He just said, "Yeah." I didn't tell him the whole detail. I just said, like, we kind of do some, we just do some talking. Maybe a podcast.
Well, if JB
and-
could buy the mic,
You still have the credit, bruh.
Jesus.
I know.
I've been telling him.
for free water.
Yes. He has like $400 in there,
What?
just sitting there.
I just used them up. My credit.
Or get the sub. I don't know.
The mic.
I got the subs if we need to use them there. I'm using them Christmas and New Year, so the rest of the days.
They're booked.
It's already
We'll
booked.
work around it.
Yeah. We'll be there jamming, right?
Huh?
He's not going.
Where you
I'll tell
going?
you now,
We'll
Manuel.
be there jamming.
Where you
If
going?
you got nothing else to do, we'll be there at the house.
You're not
Oh,
going.
okay.
I already know.
Or for New Year's, if you got nothing, we'll be there.
Because then we also have the pub, so
Ah, you're acting like mom now.
The pub?
pups.
That's gonna be their cop out from now on. The pups, the pups, the pups.
That's always been my cop out. But also, I don't want to go anywhere. So just assume no from me.
It's a yes, I know it. I can feel
If you're
it here.
thinking, you know what, I'm gonna invite him, but no, he's gonna say no. That's exactly right.
I get it.
Unless
This a freckled lady? Or man?
Or freckled
Money.
bed.
You have to pay you to go.
Yes.
Sounds
Does
like a
food
prostitute.
count? Does food count?
I mean, people call it whatever they want, but
How about food? Free food.
So basically, you're telling me
yes.
we we're
Yes.
giving you money in exchange for your time,
Services.
Your
Yes.
your services.
Yes.
Sir, that's a prostitute.
I mean, it's alright with me.
So theoretically, how much an hour?
Depends what I'm gonna do.
You're just gonna sit there and eat and watch fireworks.
$20 for 5 minutes.
The heck?
50 for 30 minutes. 100 for an hour.
You're like those memes where like the girl walks up to the
And I
guy's
can
car.
do everything for 200.
Oh wow. Just like that meme, the lady walks up to the guy. She's like, "I can do." The guy asks the lady, "What can you do? What can I get for $60?" And the lady's like, "Anything." And so the girl gets in the guy's car, and they get home, and the guy's like, "Okay, I need this fence painted. Here, I got an hour."
That's good. That's good. Now I'm gonna have to. I need a contract before, specifically detailed with what I'm gonna do. Then the
Eat.
money needs to
and
be
sit
in my
there.
bank. Then I will do it.
What do you do New Year's anyway? Like you just Happy New Year. You just go to
Well,
sleep.
we
Pretty much.
used to do stuff when Dad was here, but after that,
Well, he used to do stuff. I'd be knocked out at midnight.
no, you wouldn't. You'd be out
Yes.
there popping with him.
Well, no, I mean, like, yeah, after that.
Yeah,
I-
we'd go to sleep. Yeah.
yeah.
We'd get the gun out. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Or
Poetry.
that one
At the
year that we
tree.
started fires. I mean that y'all started fires.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
No,
house.
Humberto.
Were you there too?
Yeah, I remember.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, then this car came by and threw a beer can at me. He hit me
Oh,
right
yeah.
in the calf and it hurt. It hurt so
What?
bad. It was a drive-by.
Hey, that
You
happened
get
last
shot.
night.
What?
Yeah.
Last
Remember?
night they said it was really loud. I was at church. They said they saw right there by the creek. He came out with I guess
Oh, damn.
automatic, and they said it sounded like they were right there. Then you could just hear toot. The guys were just shooting at the creek from their cars.
That makes sense. I used to like also, I don't know if y'all used to do the dry ice.
Oh, I haven't
bombs.
done that.
That's what it was.
Oh, that was fun.
Huh?
Humberto used to do that. You put them
Yeah.
in the sodas or something.
I
and you throw 'em.
We'd buy
think
the
that was
dollars.
a different year, right? Because the other one was a different year when we started the fires.
I think
Yeah,
it
that
was the
was
same
The other
year.
No.
one's a different year.
It was different.
Oh, okay.
Because that year I think Jerry was there too. Remember when Jerry was there?
I think so.
Jerry, Jordan, everybody was there.
And you
that
can
the
see
other
the
year.
neighbor with the hose, the water hose.
They were all yelling, started a fire. They're all screaming, "Oh, what do we do?" I remember Skittle said, I panicked. I wanted this to start spinning just to stop the fire, and he didn't know what to do. And yeah, the neighbor was just with the hose like that,
Yeah. So
and
funny.
everybody just imagine everybody yelling and screaming, "What are we gonna do?"
The good thing it wasn't on our side.
Yeah,
It was on their side.
the neighbor didn't
Wow.
care. So how do we start with the fire extinguisher, right? Or how do we stop it?
I think so. Everybody was bringing buckets of water too. Everybody was coming from your house to the other neighbor.
And yeah, I didn't
but
learn.
running.
Yeah, I didn't learn because there was that yesterday and the one before. But like, hey, look, it starts really quick. And
Yeah,
yeah, that was funny.
it was so funny. And then I remember all like throughout. When was it? When it rained so hard that it flooded. Like, I
was
know there's been a
twice.
few times for
There
you,
was
right?
98. 98 happened in 2000.
Was it 2004?
Oh, you were
2007?
born?
He wasn't even born yet.
Oh. Yeah,
Wow.
98. And I think when we were working at the hotel, at the Tropicano.
Oh.
Because I remember we went home.
I remember like standing in the bridge on top, the raging river that went through the ditch.
Were y'all living there then? Were you there? first time?
No, but yes, I think it happened one time when we were living there.
That was probably the 98.
No, we were
Keep on laughing.
we were gone by 97.
Oh yeah, we were gone by 97. So it must have been before.
Or I guess it's around that. 97, I guess. I don't remember. I just know it was like before that.
I remember one time no one could even cross through there
Yeah.
because they went all the way up
Well,
to the.
were you there?
On the road?
Yeah.
Do you remember that guy with that big truck? The neighbors in the front. He was like rescuing the cars because he had like a big like.
Oh, really?
Truck. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the water was going. I remember that day. It was like 6 in the morning or whatever. And my brother, he was the one telling my dad, "Hey, Dad, is the water supposed to be coming out of the bridge like that?" I'm like, what? And then just slowly it just started coming up and up and up.
Oh,
and
it came up to your house, right?
yeah, the back of the house it was like this, and the front it was about to get inside the house. We were getting all our stuff to go,
That's crazy.
but luckily since we're on stilts, we're higher. But the neighbors, all of them, they all got flooded.
Flooded.
And then the second one, well, you seen the second one, right? You have been to my house, right?
No.
Yeah, you have, JP. Super Bowl, you were there.
We were there before.
You
that.
sound like an old man.
After that.
Oh, in the flood of '98.
Yeah, the flood, the Great Flood.
We bid thee farewell
Anywho.
to this first season of Church Culture. See you next year for season 2 and also our devotional podcast.
Get your Bibles.
This sounded like a ghost.
Fantasma.
I thought you were about to sneeze.
I know. Okay, buddy.
Se escuchala, you, yeah. Wow. Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway. Season 2 next year. Brand new devotional podcast. And if you still want to be a part of our church culture, send in your topics. Should probably do like one with like Revelation and the end of times. But that's too much already. Unless y'all have any ideas. Just keep doing the same thing. Try to get more guests.
More listeners.
And whatever.
I don't care about that.
Well, I mean, I think the goal would be to make it a video podcast, so people can watch us on YouTube. So, prepare to be famous or infamous and canceled
Cancelled.
and persecuted.
Wow. And in your case, prostituted.
Dun dun dun. I mean, Jesus loves us all the same. So, all right, everybody, have a happy, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.